everybody is welcome to my YouTube channel on the topics of data warehouse. Data warehouse is a database and it is generating report for the managerial purpose. It is the main aim of the data warehouse system. It is an informational database because it gives us some information. But when a database is created, it collects data and store data and gives us report after query. But when the report is generated from the database, not simply it is not generated, so some application is working and behind this data warehouse system, then it is generated. So many application is working at this data warehouse system. It is a persistent storage because it store so many items, so many data for permanent storage. So it is a persistent storage. Development methodology is working behind the data warehouse system. Data warehouse only collection for the data, it is also filtered and it is collected for the report generation. So there are some development methodology for report generation. And this gives us a granularity of data. There is piece of data, dust of data. When we are collecting data from the current database, it is not subject-wise. After filtering and cleaning the data, it comes as the dust of the data. That is, each piece of information, each piece of the data is valuable. So it appears to us as a piece of data, at a granularity form of the data. And this data warehouse is essential and very essential for integration of data. And it is not integrated, then data warehouse will not give us the data information report. It is time variant and non-volatile. Data warehouse follow analytical processing. When data comes from the database, current database, it is the raw data mainly. It is data, but metadata is added with this data and gives us the analytical processing start. It is not only a technology, it is a combination of technology. So many technologies added. So it is an architecture, we can say. And this is the data warehouse first stage. Secondly, we can see that it is the data come from the operational system and then it appears ETL. ETL means extract, transform and load tool. Extract means from where it is extract, from operational database, and transform and load at the warehouse system. So warehouse database, data warehouse use the ETL purpose, ETL system for data loading. After loading, it goes to the data mart. There are so many data mart for generating the report, and each data mart works subject-wise. It is a subset of warehouse system. Data come from data mart as a information. It is more valuable for managerial level, for giving or applying some application at data mart level. Lastly, we get the reporting analysis tool. So data warehouse taking data from operational database and using the ETL tool, it appears data mart, and from data mart it is emerging as a query, as a information, variable information, and we take the information by using the data warehouse system. Data warehouse have different names is there. That is Management Information System, Executive Information System, EIS, Business Intelligence Solution, because it gives us business intelligence solution also. Analytical application. Data mart's main goal is analysis by the application. and decision support system. If any decision wants to take the company managerial, it is done by the data warehouse report. Data warehouse taking the historical data from the operational database, and then it's come to the data warehouse system by integrating, and analytical form of the data is processed after adding the metadata and partitioning data system. It gives us granular data, that is a dust of the data or minimal piece of the data. So data can be reshaped here at the data warehouse system. Condition. What is the condition of data warehouse? Data warehouse is modification is not allowed here. It is a non-volatile memory system. Have fixed response time? No, there are no such fixed response time because it gives us the information after taking the raw data. So it takes some time. So response time is relaxed and it is non-volatile memory. Data loading is allowed, but no modification is possible. Data is integrated. Changes from application comes at database. Changes by snapshot, it appears as database at warehouse end. Integrated data changes by snapshot. What is the strategy of the data warehouse? Informal and analytical data, it gives us. It is time-based accuracy data. Time gives us data, but when time is changed, data is also changed. And this data is not there and then it is changed at the data warehouse system. It is changed by snapshot system. So operational database gives us raw data, and this transferring data comes by snapshot. And then data is copied without hampering the operational database, and report is generated at the warehouse system. So data warehouse, if we divide by section wise, then we can see the data acquisition support. It is one level 1. Data scooping, data staging, cleaning data, and transformation at level 2. Data loading to data warehouse, level 3. Data storage and then placed at data 4 level, and information delivered is next level. It is the main goal of a data warehouse system. Data warehouse is an enterprise data warehouse. Why? There are so many applications and so many varieties types of the information is generated at this level. Operational data store, it can say. Data mart is active at data warehouse. And data mart is a subset of data warehouse system. Enterprise data warehouse is a centralized data warehouse system. Operational data store works when OLTP system or data warehouse not work at that time. ODS, that is operational data store, works. So data warehouse have, if we give some stage wise clarification, then final stage 1, it is offline database. Offline means when database is offline, that is operational data comes at external server, not at warehouse. Stage 2, offline data warehouse. When data warehouse is offline, why it is offline? Because this data warehouse collect data from the operational database, but it is not thoroughly, time-wise, every minute of time, every piece of time, it is collecting the data. It is updating frequently from the operational database. Thirdly, real-time warehouse. When we can say it is real-time? When from operational database it is coming And if in every steps it is followed and snapshot is collected for any changes is occurred at the operational level. So it is a real-time warehouse. Integrated data. When data is coming, it is normally integrated, and this is the integrated at the operational level, operational database level. And that is stage 4. I think updating continuously, it is updating at the database system. So data warehouse is a goal for the managerial level, is mostly required for generating the varieties reports in case of financial organization or any other type of organization. If we consider, if we analyze this, give some, and if we analyze the system of the consumer, any consumer firm, then we see that required the process, required the minimum requirement of the firm is inventory system, marketing, sales, research level, and forecasting. All is databases, and this report is generated from the data warehouse system after examining the data which is coming from operational database. Economic service it is gives us, that is research level. Any economic firm, when choosing better by the component, by the customer level, what is the choosing, why, what types of the customer is choosing, and what is their choice. It is analyzed, and also at the research level, it is finally decided what types of customer is available for the specific type of product by the warehouse application. Reduction of cost, where the cost is it will be reducted or not reducted. Market target, what is the market target nowadays going on? What is the betterment is required for the customer? And natural resource, in case of natural resource also it is right. Product demand, quality problem, sales ratio, inventory management, inventory maintenance. On the basis of the data analysis, it is generated. In case of farm, what is getting the much more production is mainly related of the real time. Product booking, what type of bookings mostly collected, mostly demanded by the customer. And then connected contract negotiations, analyzing business trend. So many application is there for this analyzing, and also it is directly followed by the data coming from the operational database, and this is the main goal of the data warehouse system. So in this short video, it is not possible directly, or it is not possible in details. So please follow this channel, also subscribe this channel for the latest video, and thank you everyone.